This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the third-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Receiver in motion now. Running back with the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Trapping for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
He's able to send the punt away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this conference championship. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackle to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hands to the ball.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground. Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. On the run, it's Whittington. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Breaks into the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mayave. Gets made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And on second and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line. Come up with a huge sack on third down and force the field goal.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on the screen play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
That is That's 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's a run. Running back's got it. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Swarm, pass rush, a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
USC 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mayava, bringing pressure. The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work with the 44.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Short connection to the tight end here. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
USC 10.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Scanning the field. It's Mayava. It's caught. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no further. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Trojans are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Mayava. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, USC, as they put 6 more on the board. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Breaks into the clear. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Maeva. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. And Sanders. They finally make the tackle, but solid game sets him up first down at the 33.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front, getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy,
Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
With the catch, it's Sanders. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Very tight coverage, it's incomplete on the deflection. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter.
That's the end of the third
1
quarter.
quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
USC 20.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets the first and still running. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they go with a short shovel pass. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon. conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in line. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. He can go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pass rush gets home. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. It's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looking deep to the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. What a catch! He goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This guy in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. It's not quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
USC 26.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And it's a kneel down. It's always a special year, but after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter.